Protesters tear down a statue of a Confederate soldier in North Carolina, and the city of Baltimore removes 4 Confederate monuments in the middle of the night. In the aftermath of protests, violence, and death in Charlottesville, Virginia last weekend, markers and memorials to the losing side of the Civil War are in the crosshairs. But what if I told you there was a massive monument to Confederates in New Jersey? I came down to the Finns Point Cemetery in Salem County to check it out.
Where it was dedicated by the United States in recognition of the 2,436 Confederate soldiers.
Now, this 85-foot obelisk might not have Robert E. Lee or the Confederate flag on it, but it does mark the resting place of more than 2,000 rebel soldiers who died not in battle, but in fetid and cramped prisoner of war camps in islands on the Delaware River. The monument is right next to the spot where they're all buried in a mass grave.
This country went Confederate crazy.
That's Dave Hahn, who I spoke with on the phone while I was here. He's the commander for New Jersey's Sons of Confederate War Veterans, and they hold a ceremony at Finns Point every year to honor the dead.
It is a part of history.
Both Union and Confederate sides are represented here with a smaller white monument to the more than 130 Union soldiers who died while serving as guards at the prison camps during the war. But in a corner by the edge of the obelisk, another surprise. Markers to other enemies the United States faced in battle, 13 German prisoners of war captured in World War II who died while being imprisoned at Fort Dix. Hahn said he was sickened by the neo-Nazis who descended on Charlottesville last weekend, and the message they were spreading, it's contrary to his, which he says is honoring the bravery of the men who fought and died for the failed idea of the Confederacy.
We don't need their poison, nor do we want their twisted views.
Like Lincoln said, it is for us, the living, to make sense of our history, and whether we try to hide it or, proudly or not, face it in the light. What do you think? Tweet me at Chasing Zidane. Tweet the show at Chasing News. I want to hear your thoughts.
All right. Thank you, Alex.